So look, we're in Croydon with the media team. Croydon is so far and we're going to be driving around, but we've done a lot of deals around Croydon and we've got more business to do in Croydon. So this is Deal Diaries, episode 1 for the last quarter. We're going to see some of the deals we've done in Croydon and we're going to talk about the next 10 deals that we want to do in this surrounding area of South London. So we're going to drive you through, see some of our old properties, see some signboards, and then tell you about the plan for the next 10 deals we want to do. So we'll see you on the other side. So we're in Sydenham Road. We're in Croydon, I believe, London Borough of Croydon. 10 minutes away from one of our first properties, CR0. So outside this property, we've actually got a signboard. And the beautiful thing about this property is one of the first ever landlords that gave me an opportunity. I'll tell you about the deal and how we closed it, and then you can see it when we get there. Essentially, this was early in my journey. We're talking about 3-4 years ago. And this was one of the first landlords that had got contact me from our social media efforts. But the thing is, he literally had a problem. He had this house in Croydon. He had builders working on it, but they didn't finish. They literally left. There weren't even doors in the house. And he went to me, look, I had builders and someone managing it, but they've just dropped out. If you can take it as it is and help me get the job done, I rent it, I'll give you the opportunity. So I was like, right, I wasn't just a rental on a platter. We had to do the work. So I literally added doors to that house. I had one contractor, I paid him, we got the work done, and we literally added doors to that house. Then we took it on, and it was one of the first properties. And I tried to source it out to somebody. The funniest thing, let me tell you the beautiful thing about deals here. I tried to source it out to this property because I had somebody who was literally looking in Croydon. But I showed them the property, and they were trying to do service accommodation, luxe, nice, da-da-da-da. So the property was an okay price, and it was an okay property, but it didn't fit the service accommodation market. So they said no to the property. And it was all long because the only reason I took it on is because I wanted to source it to the person who I had looking in Southwest London, Croydon. So I was like, what am I gonna do with the property? We ended up acquiring it. And when I say we, I'm talking about me and my mum. We just took it into our portfolio. We're like, we're gonna manage it. And the funny thing is, it did run as a service accommodation, a short let, but it just went for the contractor market. And the funny thing is it actually made money for the contractor market. So that's the funny thing about a property. Someone can look at it and be like, nah, this isn't a property I can't work with, I can't make it money. And someone else can take on that property and make money with it. Now, granted, that property's never been an easy journey. We had to redo the bathroom, we had to move the furniture around, we had to do a full refurb to it, boiler, FRA, compliance, we've had to put so much into it. So we've got such a good relationship with the landlord. He's even given us a referral recently. But that's just the beautiful thing. Now that property is on a standard, we don't need to do short lets. It's the same clientele that's in there, and it just cash flows easy, and it's just to manage it. So much simpler. And that's the thing about property deals. If you don't have the right connections, you won't be able to make anything. Every property can be a good deal. It just depends on where it is, what connections, and what the prices are. So we're about 6 minutes away. We'll probably cut back to in front of the property, and we'll talk a bit more about the next 10 deals we're gonna do, because we want 10 more deals similar to the ones we've done. So we'll see at the property. So yeah, we're just outside the property. As you can see, we've got this beautiful signboard. Now, I really liked it as a marketing tool because it shows, we've got the ACE branding, we've got ACE investment properties, got our email, cool. We did actually get a few people call us every now and then for properties, but it's one of those ones where you have to have a large amount in a large area. So we might look to expand more into it. And again, as we said, we're trying to do 10 more deals. So in the next few deals, we might do something like that, but very interesting property. We've got a few more around here and we'll show you those as well. See, every time I come Croydon, I have to come to the chicken shop because Croydon's so far and it's so good. I always get 4 chicken wings normal, 4 chicken wings barbecue, 1 chicken burger normal, and 1 chicken burger barbecue. Jeez, Christ. Cool, so we're here at another property. So imagine we were just 5 minutes down the road in Croydon. Took us about 5 to 10 minutes to get here, but we're now in a completely different area. We went from Croydon to now Mitcham, which is a different borough. And this last property we're looking at is a house. This one's a masonette, but again, all the same thing, acquisitions. You can see it's quite a busy road, and we've got the main road over there. So quite in demand property and quite well accentuated. It's not in Croydon, but it's a CR postcode, So it's quite interesting, quite keen. I might have a video. I actually took this property on the same day as a property in West Norwood, 2 keys on the same day on my birthday, and we've been managing them for coming up to almost 18 months now. So everything's good there. Then we've got social housing, accommodation, otherwise known as Airbnb. But we're focused on the top 2 right now. So now our plan is to do some content to attract the top 2, because we're about to get new properties in for the month, investors, and it's going to be October, new deals in. We've got contractors calling us. So we're focused on the 2 types of deals. C2 care and residential social housing. Cool. Now, we've got all of this, and this is really how the business breaks down, man. We've got the investors, the most important thing. We've got our deals, and then 3, we've got our students. Because you can't do anything all by yourself. We are getting students in, so when we have all these deals, our students can have investors, and vice versa. When our students have investors, we can provide them with deals. So we want to basically do that. Now, these are the 5 things we're focusing on. Number 1, care home investors. We're going to do some content to attract those people today. Number 2, social housing providers. These are our second focus. Then our third is the care properties for obviously the care home providers. And then 4 is residential social housing properties, and there's 2 types. 4, then our last and final focus is students. So there's so much going on in the business. We need more care home providers because we need more care home properties, and we need more social housing providers as we get more social housing properties, and we need more students to balance each and every one. So we're going to do that content and hopefully go through the funnels of how we're going to provide excellent service to these care home providers. Sunday, 6 p.m, 28th of September, we're in Croydon. We're coming to the close of today. It's been a great day. We started, met with the media team in Croydon, went to go see 2 of our properties. Now we're in a beautiful co-working space with a beautiful whiteboard. Just to show you what we're working on, this is behind the scenes. You'll see us doing stuff on social media, acting, doing events, but this is really the ecosphere of what we're trying to do, and it's available for everyone to get involved. We have properties coming in, we get deals, we're Ace Investment Properties, we always have properties. So we get care properties, C2s, and we also get residential social housing properties. Because we get so many properties that we can acquire ourselves because we are accredited social housing providers, we still need to expand our network, because we had C2 properties in Manchester, which we had nobody for. We had C2 properties in Dudley, we didn't have anybody for. So we need to expand our care home providers because we get so many care home properties. Number 2, social housing providers, because we are social housing providers and we're always looking for residential social housing properties. But I can't take properties in Wales or Liverpool, so we need to expand our providers. Core service accommodation is always there, but that's not the main focus right now. And then again, our 5th priority is students, because students want to get service accommodation, and we can teach them how to source service accommodation. We can teach them how to source social housing. They can partner us with social housing deals and get recurring income. They can partner us on care home properties and get very attractive finance fees, because these are high value deals. It's exactly what we're doing. We're finding care home providers, we're finding social housing providers, we're finding care home properties, we're finding residential social housing, and we've got students who we're teaching exactly how this process works. It's been Abdul, Sunday, it's what we've been doing, and we'll see you next week.